Hey, what's up you guys? Today I'm going to be doing an unboxing of Stray Kids' pre-debut album, Mixtape. And this is especially because I actually just pre-ordered their new album that's coming out on August 7th. So I've been listening to Stray Kids like all day today for no reason other than I'm kind of obsessed with these guys, and I don't think I've ever shown how obsessed I am with them. Their pre-debut project I haven't watched because I've been so worried about crying over it, because I'm pretty sure I will end up crying, especially when they do the eliminations. But right when they released Hellevator, I actually thought they were a new JYP group before I realized it was just a promotion for their reality show. Well, I wouldn't, not reality show, the survival show, that's what it's called, survival show. So I was pretty upset that he actually just didn't have them debut with Hellevator, because I thought it was a really good song, and I just thought they were a really good group in general. So I'm really pleased that all of them stayed together, and this album is massive. So here's the front and the side. This is the biggest album I have in my collection. I'm honestly happy with the size. The only critique I guess I would have on the packaging is that because it's a softcover album, you can see the imprint of the CD plate on the back of the album, but you can't see it on the front because the photo book in here is so ridiculously thick. Like, when I actually bought this and took it out for the first time, I was amazed at how thick this album was. I don't think I've ever had an album that was this thick to begin with, and this is only their pre-debut album, so when I actually get to unbox their I Am Not album, I'm probably going to be just as shocked with how much content JYP's put into it, which is really nice that he actually went to put a ton of content in, because I think the boys deserve it, especially with everything they've been through. I think the hardest transition for me from their pre-debut days to them debuting was the changes in some of their stage names, and also picking my bias, because I was so stuck on who to pick as a bias. I was really stuck between Jisung or Felix, and I was almost certain it was Felix, but then it's actually Jisung, or Han now as he's known as, and that's because if I went back to Hellevator and every time I watched it, it was Jisung's voice that I was attracted to the most, and then after watching them do some shows together and some episodes of their own I wouldn't say talk show, it's kind of like they do what Idol does, which they have a documentary type of thing where they release a few episodes on YouTube where it shows you during their process, like the recording process, or on backstage on shows. That's what Idols does. And I did watch a few episodes of Stray Kids where they were in the recording room. So I really just ended up falling for Jisung, so I do hope that I pull some of his stuff today. Though I will not be upset with pulling any of the boys, because I'm just happy that I was able to support them. I did order this album pretty late, so I don't have any of the pre-order stuff for them, if it did come with pre-order stuff this time, but since they are a JYP group, they probably came with a ton of pre-order things, but I'm also okay with that. I'm just happy to have the actual album. It's kind of weird seeing Felix with dark hair now, since I'm so used to seeing him with his blonde hair from their debut album. Like, just actually getting to unbox this and go back down memory lane with them, even though they're a pretty new group still, it's kind of just like, wow, they've already changed so much, even though they haven't been active for a very long time. this is so cute. So this page is like, it makes me think of my yearbooks that I actually have from high school. It's like they each get a class picture. It's like freshman year to senior year, we'll see. Maybe they'll do this for another album later. Maybe a series where they'll do something like this. And everyone can be like, oh, they glowed up so much, though. I honestly think they are all pretty good looking and like content with how they look. So I don't really think that they'd have a massive glow up, because I think all of them are perfect as they are now. So, but you know, every era definitely is defined by like that one member. Like, this is definitely his era, or this is definitely the other member's era. So people probably will say there was a massive glow up for at least one member during each era, I would say. I really like how they have notes from the members in here. I will have to say the Hellevator music video itself, just the aesthetics it has, is probably one of my favorite music videos that has ever been shot. And I really did hope that JYP would kind of keep that aesthetic for them. It was just a really nice, high quality music video, and their talent was shown through it. And I really do appreciate that JYP actually took the time to do that and didn't just throw something really sloppily together. I wonder how cold it was. Since they do look like they're kind of bundled up, how cold or like how hot it was out when they had to go run in the field. I do wonder about random things like that. This is cool. It's like a page of all security camera clips. Or, well, not security camera clips, but like frames within the camera that weren't actually used as full pictures. I feel like I'm rambling about them a lot. I just really love Stray Kids. And it's like breaking my heart that they're coming back at the same time that BTS is. You guys are breaking my wallet. But I did it anyway. They all just look so cute right here. This photo book is so long. Oh my gosh. I really do wish every album came with a photo book like this. That would be so nice. I also like how, like, in the beginning of the book, the pictures were in black and white, and then when we get to the back of stuff that they actually did, like, from the show and their experiences, that the pictures are in color. I really do like that contrast that they did. Ooh, black and white again. All their Coca-Cola cans. Kind of makes me think of when NCT did that Coca-Cola ad that was put up on SM Station. Coke seems to be like the soda that idols are using right now. It's kind of funny. Ah! It's so big. I want to make sure that it's in the frame. Because I think everyone should be able to see all these pictures of them. Their styling for each set of pictures changes so much. Like, you can tell when it's like that they're relaxing or they're practicing, or when like actual stylists gave them something to wear. Because when actual stylists give them something to wear, it's much more like uniform in concept. But when it's just their own styles, it's totally different. Like, each one has their own individual style that really stands out. At least that's what I think. Was this when they did that episode with YG, I think? I'm definitely gonna have to go and watch their survival show. Because now I know that they're all together. Like, I'm so bad with that. Even IOI and Twice, I didn't watch until after the group had been selected. But I'm trying to get better. I'm making myself watch Produce 48 right now as it's going on. Are you guys watching it? It's pretty good right now. I honestly already cried. I'm so ridiculous. I feel like I cry at like everything. They look so shocked right here. I wonder what they're so shocked at. Were they playing a game or like watching a street performance maybe? I think that would be my face if I ever went to a concert for them. They're just constantly shocked. I really do appreciate like how much effort they put into this pre-debut album. Like with all the pictures and everything, it's really nice. It kind of feels like it's a gift for the boys for all their hard work for everything they did, and a gift for the fans who've stayed with them. Just a lot of nice content. Oops. My hands are too small to keep holding the pages together. I also really like how they have all of these breaks. At the very corner for each of them, at the top it says like take 1 or take 2. This one is, whoops, take 9. So like instead of having page numbers, it's broken up into different takes as if they were like still shooting a show. I feel like that's such an infamous practice room now with JYP from the 16 series, and then now into Stray Kids. It's like whenever there's a JYP idol on something, that's the practice room they're always in. This is the Take 10 page. The colors are also really vibrant on the pages. I hope it shows up on the camera as vibrant as they actually are. I'm not sure if it will though. So if there is a difference in color, I do apologize for the camera, but they're very vibrant pictures. They're very also high quality. So if you definitely wanted to get this album, I would say go for it, because JYP has given you a lot. There's a ton of pictures of them throughout the entire experience of what these boys went through. And I would definitely recommend getting it. Ooh, now it's yellow. Why is it yellow? So then we're back to like the concept in the front when it was black and white again. It's kind of funny that I flipped it right open to Jisung's page out of all the boys. It's kind of one of those moments where you feel like your bias is showing, and it's showing a bit too much unintentionally. I wonder why Felix's picture here is still in color when everyone else had two pictures that were like in black and white like this. That's interesting. Oh, never mind. Maybe the younger members are supposed to have a colored page and then one that's dark. I don't really know. I'm curious. I'm always really curious how between albums, like the packaging and the concepts for them are so different. And like why one member got a picture that had color and then also a picture that was black and white when the others only got two pictures that were black and white. Just makes me curious on like where that concept came from. Oh, he's stuck in the crease, I'm so sorry. So these pages both just have Stray Kids written all over them, probably in all the different members' handwriting. So then this is the lyric pages. My favorite song on here, other than Hellevator, would probably be, honestly, I like all of these songs, but it would probably be Glow. I did really like that one. I also like School Life a lot too. Then the credit pages, and move those out of the way. So then here is the CD plate. It says Mixtape at the bottom, Stray Kids on it. Oh, now you can see the silver. And then it's a really blurry picture of the boys as the back of the CD plate. It's the back of the album. So I didn't pre-order this album, so I'm not sure if it came with any like pre-order gifts or anything, or more than one, or more than these two photo cards that I have. One has a black back and one has a white back, and they both don't have a name written at the bottom. So we'll look at this one first. He's so cute. I think that's Chongbin or Chan. I'm not exactly sure yet. Wow. It's just a really cute card though. And then the white one. This one has, you can slightly see the red that's around the kids. And I got Jisung. Ah! I'm so happy. Honestly, lately, I'm kind of really confused why I've been having such good luck pulling biases at least once in the albums I buy. I don't really understand what's going on and why my luck has changed so much. But I'm going to stop myself from rambling because I feel like I've rambled a lot about them. You guys should definitely check out Stray Kids if you're looking for a new boy group to get into. They're definitely worth it, and they do produce their own music. Yeah, you should definitely check them out. So that was my unboxing of Stray Kids' pre-debut album Mixtape, and I hope you liked it.